What the handle came off. Huh. Stooping so low, are you, Zero? Oh my god. Handle came off steering wheel. A handle. I know exactly where to... I know just where to put this. You. So, I sure hope this handle fits. Yes, it fits. Excellent. That should allow us to operate the engine order telegraph. Let's give it a shot. God damn it. Nope. Nothing's happening. No, I didn't think so. Take a look. Over there above the door to the chart room. I'm not gonna take a look yet. I'm gonna look at this. Wait. No, wait. Open up. It's this one. Full, half, slow, full, half, dead, stop. Full, half, slow. Full, half, slow, full, half, dead, stop. Full, half, slow, full, half, dead, stop. Full, half, slow, full, half, dead, stop. Huh? That's weird. I thought I put in the right speed. Did I mess up? No, I don't think so. Look. Something's happened on the back wall of the wheelhouse. Yeah, you're right. Let's check it out. On the what and the what? It's another room. Wait. This? Oh. There's something on the wall that looks kind of like an arrival board. I did not even notice this before. There are a whole bunch of words on the left side of the display. What the hell is this? They're names of ports across the world. I imagine it's showing us the ship's route. You know, just like the ones you might see in an airport. Departing XX carrier, XX flight at XX... yeah, like that. Oh, I get it. It does look like there are those names of all the ports along the ship's route. Looks like only one of those has a time on it, though. The time on the last line, right? 10 seconds past 3 o'clock. Perhaps that's the arrival time. Okay. An arrival board. The left side is filled with words. Looks like 10 seconds past 3 o'clock is the arrival time for the final destination. But why are they showing the even to the seconds? Oh. Broken pot clutch. Okay. I have to look at it with this out. Digital scoreboard or something like that. On the left side it's got the names of the ports, the ship with the long routes. The last line says 10 seconds past 3 o'clock. That must be the estimated time of arrival at the final port. Oh, perhaps? Whoa, what's he doing? Excuse me, Junpei. Hey, you just took my pocket watch. Hey! What the hell are you doing? Just trust me. Yep, it should be fine now. Well, thanks for giving me the pocket watch back, but you don't need to look so smug about it. Let's see what we have. What? He moved the hands. 10 seconds past 3 o'clock. Oh, so you changed it to match the final arrival time. Ace nodded slowly. You know what to do next, right? Give it a shot. I know exactly what to do. I really like you, okay? Looks like there's some sort of lock. It's got a weird shape indentation. Actually, it's shaped just like the pocket watch I've got. Let's try putting this in there. Yup. Yes. It says open now. Good work. Seems you were successful. Well done, Junpei. Hey, Clover. What? Look, we unlocked the door. Now we can get out of this room. Oh. Well, let's go then. Clover? Clover's still depressed. I mean, it's fucking sad what happened to her bro. Though I'm still suspicious whether he's really her bro. But yeah. The space they found themselves in outside the wheelhouse was far too narrow to be called a hallway. On their left was a wooden door. Junpei pushed it open and stepped into the room beyond. It was full of all manner of turn-of-the-century electronic equipment. Most of them were things they'd never seen before. They had no idea what they might be in for, let alone how to operate them. One smaller machine had a metal bar that ended in a circular handle. Ace seemed to recognize it. Ah yes, a telegraph key. These were used to transmit Morse code a long time ago. He turned and slowly took in the room. This must be the communication office. Across the room from the door they'd entered through was another door. A metal plaque was nailed to it. It read, Captain's Quarters. The Captain's Quarters. That's what it says. Then, do you think... I am Zero, the captain of this ship. Ace swallowed. Junpei could feel his hands begin to sweat. Only Clover seemed unaffected. Well, we won't know if we don't open it. She walked up to the door and put her hands on the knob. It opened easily, and without so much as a pause, she walked in. Junpei and Ace followed. The first thing they saw... Holy shit! Was a man on the floor covered in blood. Junpei felt his body seize up. His mouth went dry, and he felt very cold. The blood in his veins slowed to a crawl, and his heart tightened like a fist. This was the third time they'd seen the horror of death laid out before them. He didn't think it was something he could stand to see much more of. Still, he'd begun to accept that whatever it was that he saw, whatever happened to him, was beyond his control, and whatever force controlled him was driven by determination that he could not hope to match. A sense of helplessness, of desperation washed over him. It left behind a feeling of utter emptiness that wormed its way through his body like acid. Then he realized they had yet to check the man's pulse. Perhaps he was still alive. Fueled by that spark of hope, Junpei ran to the man's body, and his heart fell. That looks fucking terrifying. His fingers on the man's neck felt no pulse. His pupils had dilated and he wasn't breathing. Why is he wearing one of the bracelets? Junpei lifted the man's already stiff body. There was a deep red wound on his chest. Junpei did not have to wonder long at what could have made such a wound. For lying next to the corpse was an axe. The entire blade of it was drenched in bright red blood. From the shape of the man's wound, there could be no doubt that it had been made by the axe. Junpei looked at the body again. A lake of blood stretched out around it. It was wearing the clothes of a ship's captain, although they were stained with blood. A captain. Did that mean that this man was Zero? On his left hand was a bracelet. The number on the bracelet was 0. It was only then that Junpei noticed the stench of blood that filled the room. Huh. He couldn't help but laugh. There was nothing else for him to say. It was too simple, too obvious, too straightforward. If there hadn't been a dead man on the floor, Junpei might have thought it was a joke. Seek a way out. Yep. Captain's quarters. There's blood on the chair. Do you think this is the dead guy's? Yeah, probably. There's something metallic on top of the table. Hey, is that a music box? Let's have a look. Oh, do I have to get out? A camcorder? Looks like it's pointed at the door. Well, the power's on. Why would someone want to videotape a door? Probably because of that. Control panel for the electrical lock, I guess. Gotta put in the password. I don't think it's just about numbers. There's a hole in the bottom of it right there. I think you need to put a key in it first. Okay, so I need to watch this to find out what the passcode is. There's a plaque on the door, but it doesn't say anything. And I need to find a key to put in the door. Oh, that's an old music box. Oh, it's one of those old music boxes. How about we wind it up? Why does it sound like that? Is it broken? The pins on the cylinder are shaped all weird. I don't think those are pins. It looks like someone put something else on top of it. think we're gonna have to take it apart to figure out what's going on, don't you? Music box. The pins on the cylinder look odd. We'll have to take it apart if we want to get a good look at it. Okay. It's a lamp, but it doesn't turn on. I don't think there's anything special about it. Small table. Not what I wanted to do. Bed. A bed. There's nothing in it. Chair. Screen shows what's going on in a small room somewhere that I don't recognize. At the central staircase on B deck. The room looks really fancy. Don't recognize the room on this one. This one shows central staircase on C deck. Screen shows the big hospital room. There's just some random hallway on this one. There's a bunch of weird buttons on here. They probably switch what you see on the screen. Do you know how to work this thing? Why don't we just press one of these? Like this one. Well, I guess it does change the... The hell is this? Isn't this the door on the screen? The one behind it? You're right. So, whatever the camera sees is sent to the screen in real life. Wonder if that means something, you know? Can I not watch it? Okay. There's nothing on the monitor, just static. Heh. Junpei snorted with a grim humor for the second time since he'd come into the room. The 4 screens along the bottom each had a single letter spelling out 0. Junpei felt as though he was being mocked. The real villain was somewhere laughing at him. What do you think? He turned to Clover, who was standing next to him. Her voice was almost too low to hear. Nothing. It seemed that she cared about little. Of course, Junpei could hardly blame her. Given the strain she was surely under, Junpei was somewhat surprised she had responded at all. Still, he had to ask. He gestured toward the corpse. What about him? Do you think that's really 0? Clover shook her head weakly. There's no way that's him. Didn't I tell you already? 0 is one of us. Yeah, right. I know it's important to figure out who this guy is, but don't you think we should figure out how to get out of here first? But, please. If 0's one of them, I think it's Ace. Just saying. I don't want to waste any more time. Clover looked miserable, as if she could start crying at any moment. Junpei just didn't have the heart to tell her no. Alright, sure thing. Was his mind playing tricks on him? Junpei wondered. For a moment, he could have sworn he'd seen Clover smile. Aw, Clover. You cute girl. What's the deal with this? Is this some kind of code? There are 4 rows of numbers and letters. They all start with a 0 and end with an 8, F, N, or V, respectively. Maybe this is something to do with number bases. New material has been added to file. Is this one of those things that switches what's on the screen? See what happens. Nothing. Looks like it doesn't work anymore. Okay, that's strange. Is that a waste basket? God damn it. Can I, like, deselect? They look like batteries. There's a cable running from them to the monitor. I think this probably used to be a door. Nobody's going through this as long as the metal plate's here, though. Well, even without the metal plate, the desk's in the way. Okay, I'm not ready to go in that room. Junpei, what are you doing? We've searched the wheelhouse from top to bottom. There's no reason to go back. Oh. In fact, don't you think it'd be wise to investigate the captain's quarters? I think we had to check both rooms, don't you? Yes. Look, a hook. That wasn't a joke. Look, a hook. I know, man. A chair. Whoops. Sorry, something was just ringing a second ago. Hey, what is this? It's blank. There's nothing written on it. Blank piece of paper. White piece of paper. It's completely blank. Interesting. Don't know what the hell that's for. There's nothing in there. Alright, let's open this one. It's as though that drawer is the only thing that's locked. I don't see a keyhole, though. An electric lock, perhaps? Take a look at the side of the drawer. Yeah, there's some cables over there. Must mean an early telecommunications device. most likely to transmit radio signals of some sort. I experimented with it earlier, but to no avail. Imagine it's broken. There's a really long cable. The tip is hooked onto one of the desk drawers. There's a pair of headphones on the desk. I probably have to Morse code that thing open. Hey, Ace, look. It's a model of a steam train. How on earth did you arrive at that conclusion? That's funny. To be honest, I have no goddamn idea what this thing really is. It's probably some kind of radio transmitter. Hey, Ace, look. It's a monkey with glasses. How on earth did you arrive at that conclusion? Also kind of looks like someone who's been watching too much TV. To be honest, I have no goddamn idea what this thing is either. It's probably some kind of radio transmitter. It's a telegraph key, a machine for transmitting Morse code. Tried sending an SOS earlier, but I doubt that did anything. Zero would never have made it that easy. So you think it's broken? No, it works. I'm just not sure if it actually transmits anything outside the ship. There's a big-ass rat trap over here. Told you that's a telegraph key. It's a device that transmits messages through Morse code. It's like, goddammit, kids, stop fucking around. That's really funny.